There was another lady who we stayed with in London as well. She has an 8-year-old daughter. And what was happening, we were having this conversation about this lady's life, and she was describing an event where she went up to her father, who lived in the north of England, who was laying on his deathbed, and he died in fact a week later. And she began describing this event where she went up to see her father laying on his deathbed. And all of a sudden her daughter just burst out crying and ran into her arms and just hugged her and sobbed and sobbed. And Carolyn looked at me and said, "What's going on?" Like, right? And I said to Carolyn, "Well, what were we just talking about?" And she said, "Oh, my dad." And I said, "And what do you not want to feel about your dad?" And then Carolyn connected instantly to that. And she started crying. Carolyn started crying. And the instant Carolyn started crying, her daughter, Laura, her name is, got off her lap, stopped crying instantly, and sat down and ate like nothing had happened. Yeah. So children are a complete reflection of our emotional denial. So if you love your children, it's a good reason to deal with your emotions. It's when you shut... A lot of us feel, I can't be emotional in front of my children. How many of us feel that? Lots of us feel that generally. The truth is, if you do not allow your emotions 100% of the time, whether you're in front of your children or not, what is going to happen is your children will be affected by those emotions you deny in yourself. They enter your child because you're not feeling them yourself. See, what happens is, if you can just picture your body, right? You've got this emotion. Emotion, remember, is energy in motion, right? When this energy in motion flows through you, it's not going anywhere else. It's just flowing through you. But what happens when you stop it and block it? It hits the place where you're blocking it, and then it just shoots out everywhere, right? And who's that going to enter? Anything around you. And this is a good reason to love your emotions.